My name is Kirsten. I'm a hypochondriac, I'm a sleepwalker, and a failing comedian. What a catch.
Wow, cheers, thank you very much. I thought I had a lot to say, but I think you have, because let me just start. Right. I'm only kidding. What it is, I suffer with mental health, and today is 2 years, 2 months, and 22 days that I haven't had a beer for. I thought I'd throw that in. Anyway, I wrote a little list here. It's that small. I had to close one eye to read it, but a couple of jokes. Like, I was on a plane about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and this guy shouts, "Hi, Jack." Next minute, everyone started running around, jumping, hiding, and I fell at the back of the plane and shouted, "Hi, John."
It's good to be back, though, because I just got back from the airport yesterday. I didn't fly anywhere, because apparently when your name is Asha Wakalamanki Kotich Hijba Nachmedu, you're a flight risk.
The 27th of September is a special day for me. A really special day. 2 years ago, I came out of hospital having had my kidney removed and a load of cancer taken out of my body. I was hoping to get a bit more sympathy than that, but you know what I mean. Fucking hard crowd.
Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Are we all enjoying ourselves? Yeah. Yes, that's what it's about. My name's Alex, yeah. I'm a recent graduate of Liverpool John Moores University doing drama, so you can imagine I've for the past year been doing absolutely fuck all. I've honestly nothing. No, I tell a lie, that is a lie. It is a lie, honestly. Last November I went to the doctors, actually. Nothing serious, I'm not dying. I'm an asthmatic. Have you got any asthmatics in? Yeah. My brothers? Yeah, man. That's what it's about.
But don't get me wrong, I have got a partner. We've been together for three happy years. We've actually been together for 6, but you know, half of them have been good. Thank you.
I went to get that drink I was looking for into Starbucks, given my name being Steve Jobs. So I sit down with my coffee and I see the fellow next to me, he's eating a pizza. I thought, well, pizza in Starbucks, a bit crazy, isn't it? So 5 minutes later, I look around again and see what he's doing, because he's really that interesting. He's got 2 pizza boxes now. Yeah, okay. So I finish my drink and get up to leave. He also gets up to leave and he has 3 pizza boxes now. And he trips over right in front of me, so I can't ignore him at that point. I said, "What's all these pizzas for?" He goes, "I don't know, I have one pizza and another one comes along. I don't know what's happening." I suppose that's what you call the domino effect.
And I've beaten cancer, so this doesn't scare me. There you go. Thank you. That's a lie. I'm fucking shitting myself.
Little grandson Joel is only 7, computer whiz kids and all that, like, you know. And he kept saying to me, "Gaga dude," he goes, "Can you make a noise of a frog?" I said, "No." I said, "Go over there." He goes, "Gaga dude, please make a noise of a frog." And I said, "No, why do you want to make a noise of a frog?" He said, "Well, Nanny Jojo said if you can croak it, we can go to Disneyland." So, get out of here.
Hi, yeah, my name's Alex, and I just need to get some new inhalers. And she's like, "You want to get what?" "Come here for new inhalers. What's your date of birth?" I'm like, 15th of the 6th, 1992. She's like, "Mr. Murray, says on our system that since May we issued you 2 inhalers. You've been overusing your inhalers, Mr. Murray. It's now November. Is there a reason why you've been using your inhalers this much, Mr. Murray?" She put me in a bit of a situation. I was like, no, it is. There is a reason why I've been overusing my inhalers. Since May, I've been doing an awful lot of breathing. She's like, yeah. wasn't happy. She didn't...
Now, for anyone who doesn't know, there are 3 types of sleepwalkers. You've got your amateurs. Amateurs woke up one night when they were 7 years old and pissed in the nan's plant pot. That's your amateurs. Then you've got your semi-professionals. Now, semi-professionals are averagely sleepwalking 6 to 7 times a year. They may scare the shit out of the cat, but they're not really doing anything else. And then you've got your industry standard professionals. Now, that's where I come in. We are full-timers, and we are here to cause absolute chaos. So one night, me and Tom, my partner, we're bedding down, and he's snoring away, and I can hear this noise in the attic, and it's not going away. So I had to wake him up. Tom, wake up. There's a man in the attic. And he went, don't worry about it, babe. You're sleepwalking, go back to bed. Now he's snoring away, he's farting, he's sad. But I can hear this noise again, and it's not going away. So I wake him up again, and I go, Tom, there's a man in the attic. And he goes, Kirsten, go back to bed, you're sleepwalking. So I bed back down, but this noise, it's persistent, I can hear it. And I wake him up, I shake him up, and I go, Tom, there's a man in the attic. There's a man in the attic, and he's going to kill you. And with that, I kiss him on the head, and I go back to sleep.
When I found out I had cancer, it does get funnier, honestly. It's not all doom and gloom for 5 minutes. When I found out I got cancer, I thought I was going to die. I truly did. And it turns out that all my friends did too. Because loads of people were coming around faking sympathy, I think. They basically thought, he's going to peg it on the operating table, better go and say goodbye. So people were coming around going, oh, sorry to hear about your cancer. Oh, that's terrible. But I couldn't have my jet washer back, could I, before they go in? On the plus side, I might have died, but my garage was fucking empty by the time we went to hospital. Brilliant.
I go to order a taxi because, well, I don't have my car anymore. I lost it in a bet. I won the bet, but the bet was to drive my car into a lake. I did win a cheeky 2-for-1 at Nando's, though, so it's all good. I'm not too bothered about not being able to go on holiday, being turned away and all that, because sometimes I just like night in with the lads, you know, how crazy that can get. Well, especially when I break out my signature drink. Call it a KC. It gets me buzzed. It says Diet Coke mixed with Pepsi Max. It just gets insane from there. I'm glad you're all enjoying yourselves at least.
I was in this bar, and not gonna believe this, but Jesus come in and he was standing by the bar, and this one guy goes over and he says, "Good day, Jesus." I think he was Irish, that was it. And anyway, he bought Jesus a pint. Jesus said, "Thank you." This other guy goes over and he buys Jesus a pint. He goes, "Oh, thank you." So Scouse is sitting there and he says, "Oh, I've got to go and buy my pint now. Go ahead." So he goes over and buys my pint. So anyway, Jesus is getting drunk by this time, you know what I mean? So on the way out the doors, he walks over to this fella. He goes, "God bless you, my child." And this fella stood up. He goes, "Oh, me back, I feel great." He goes over to this other fella. He goes, "Bless you, my child." He goes, "Oh, my arthritis, it's gone." Goes over to the Scouser like that, and the Scouser jump back. He goes, "Don't touch me, mate, I'm on the sick."
This goes, can we try your height and weight? Normally I say no to the weight things. I used to be fat, really fat, fatter than now. So I say no because I don't want to read it. I'd rather absence-minded, you know, naive to it. I'd rather just die of obesity or just arthritis. I don't know. So this time I'll let you all into a little secret now. 6 months prior to this fateful day. I'd lost a bit of weight. No, we get a cheer then. Let me get a way. Well done, Alex. Yeah. No, I don't need it anymore. You've lost your chance. So I strutted up there. And honestly, she was like, "Do you want to stand on the scales?" I was like, "Oh, yeah." Stood on them. Load of numbers popped up. I got no idea what it meant. I'm not in metric or anything yet. So I'm still arrogant. The confidence is brewing through me. Because I think I've nailed this BMI test. So I'm actually strutting back to my seat and going, "Go on then, Doc. Just tell me what the damage is. How good is it?" And she goes, "Mr. Murray, it's really not good, actually. It's really not good at all. The arrogance has hit a new high now." So I'm going, "Not good? I mean, I know I've lost a bit of weight, but I don't think I'm anorexic. I don't know whether that's just me." And she's like...
My car, she's a bit of a workhorse, and I've neglected her a little bit, and for that reason she likes to play up. She's no longer kicking out her air conditioning, her boot no longer works, and she likes to randomly set her alarm off at 2 a.m. in the morning. Don't worry though, guys, I got her back the other week. I accidentally forgot to put her handbrake on. She managed to run... That's my mum. She managed to roll down the hill and smash into one of the cars with the parents picking up their kids from school. It ended in a visit from the police. Now you may think that the lads are being gentlemanly, let me go on first. But it's just so I don't breach my curfew.
When I finally went into hospital, I was told I had to have an epidural put in my back because it was like a big operation, going to be painful, blah, blah, blah. I don't want any more sympathy, I'm just telling you shit. So, when I went down to the operating theatre, I was kind of sat like this. I'm copying you, Mark, a little bit. I was sat on the end of the trolley. And there was an anaesthetist and a trainee behind me here, and a little nurse here holding my hand. So halfway through, the anaesthetist is there going, now watch this now, this is the tricky bit. You have to push really hard with the needle. Listen for the pop. And, but be careful though, we don't want to paralyse the patient, do we? Hi, bollocks, I'm still here. Can you fucking whisper? So while I was under, they put a catheter in my willy. And while it was in, I so nearly had one of my biggest fantasies realised. In my hospital bed, and they sent a hot Italian nurse over to me to check my catheter. Mario, he was fucking gorgeous. Firm, but lovely soft hands. No, it was a lady, really. It was a lady. So I'm there, sitting on my chair with a hot Italian nurse in between my legs, looking about there. And she goes, have I come to check your catheter? I don't know why my Italian accent sounds like the Count of Sesame Street. I'm not quite sure why. So she goes, I'm going to lift up your gown. One. So, and I swear to God, she lifted up my gown and she gasped. I swear to God, she gasped. But that's kind of where it ended, the sort of fancy. She gave it a tug, the tube. I went, it's a fine. One catheter. 1, 2 testicle. Anyway, enough of the camp gags.
It's mad how you forget, innit? Do you know what I mean? Did I mention I've got a bad memory as well? I don't know if I told you, like, but friggin' mad, I've been getting in shape as well. Well, sort of. You know, I'm a shape of what's it called? Friggin' I forgot again. Potato. That was it. Do you know what I mean? I often get moaned at because I talk to myself a lot. Do you know what I mean? But you know, I always like a bit of expert advice. You know what I mean? But yeah, let me have a look over here now. A dog. Oh, you're not going to believe this. Seen this dog. What do you call a dog with no legs? It doesn't matter what you call it, does it? Because it's not going to come to you, is it? Do you know what I mean? Oh, my aching head.
She goes, no, not anorexic, Alex. Not anorexic at all, in fact. you're clinically obese. Yeah, I was fuming. Yeah, honestly, I was absolutely gutted. Never done anything like it. Panicking, panic stations in my head. I was like, what? I'm not obese. I was like, do you want to put the numbers back into your little computer again, love? And shall we try it one more time and see if we can get a better outcome? She's like, it's nothing to do with my system, Mr. Murray, it's you. And I was like, in my head, I'm thinking, you bitch. But outside, I'm calm. I'm going, it must have been all those Mr. Kiplings I had for breakfast.
Now, the irony of having a vehicle that no longer can be locked for fear of waking the neighbour's baby in the middle of the night is that I now have a regular visitor to the car. They don't do anything untoward. They have a little rummage in the glove box, check for change. Now and again, they like to move the seat. But the only thing that has ever been of value in my vehicle is a Bat Out of Hell Meatloaf album. and so the socialist in me wonders whether I should be doing more for this person. You know, leaving them a sandwich, leaving them a blanket, something like that. So I put it out to tender. I asked a couple of friends and I got various feedback. Kirsten, ring the police. Obviously I can't do that. Set the car on fire. And lastly, Kirsten, sort your shit out. So I decided a classic communication was needed in the form of a note. And I left the note in the glove box. And not much happened for a while. But one week I turned up to the car and the glove box was opened. And the chocolate bar that I'd left in there had been eaten. And in its place was a new note. And the note read, Dear Kirsten, thank you for the chocolate bar. Expiry date 2005. Apologies for moving your seat. You and I, we are not too dissimilar, and you asked what it is that I would like, so here it goes. I would like your bed. I would like your bed, Kirsten. I would like your bed, Kirsten. Go back to bed, Kirsten. You're asleep, Kirsten. Go back to bed.
So I was working in this house and this old lady was there and I was doing a few jobs around the living room and that, lifting the floorboards up. She had this little kitten with her and that. And I kept, go on, go away, you know, in case I hit it with a hammer. I should have done like, but I thought, no. And next minute, I was eating these old lady's peanuts. I was like that, eating them and eating them and eating them all day. So by the afternoon, I thought, I better go and replace them. So I went down to the shop and I bought a packet of salt and vinegar peanuts. And I said, hey, I love, I said, I bought you some peanuts back. She goes, oh, I don't eat them, she said. She goes, I just eat the chocolate ones and suck the chocolate off them. Oh, my aching head. Fucking crazy, this one.
Has anyone ever had a catheter stuck in their willy? Honestly, if you're not, it is the best thing in the world. It is. It's totally liberating to lie there, not having to get out of bed to have a piss, is the best thing in the world. I was lying there, watching me bag of piss getting fuller like a proud dad, giving a little rub as it got a little bit bigger. I'm being a businessman. I thought of a little idea, thinking, well, it's got legs in this, because every man goes out on the lash, and when your seal goes, you're fucked. You're backwards and forwards to the cars all night. So I had an idea to set up a business where men could have a catheter fitted before they went out on the lash. I even had a name for it. It was called You're in Good Hands.
I was furious at this point. I said, as you can see, Mum, this comes a bit of a shock to the system. I didn't expect this news today. Is there anything I can try? I'd like to try something. I expected a medical response, but instead she looked me up and down and just went, try exercise. Honestly, yeah, I was furious at this point. This is overload. All I could think of in my head was at the next general election, I'm voting Tory. You know what? I want to watch the NHS burn to the ground, and I want her to be out of a stupid dog on the streets living homeless, because why did she ruin my day? She ruined my day. After it, I had every intention to go to Tesco and buy crisps, popcorn and chocolate. I fucking couldn't now, could I? I was walking around with a bag of tangerines and an onion.
The nurse had brought a leaflet to him, and it was a leaflet about how to look after your catheter. So, make sure the bag doesn't overflow and piss goes everywhere and all that sort of stuff. But one of the things on the leaflet was how to have sex with a catheter still in your knob. Just let that sink in for a second. How to have sex with a rubber tube stuck up your knob. So many questions, aren't there? So many. So many questions. The main one that came to my mind was, what woman with any sense of taste, decency, or the opportunity to go and find another man, potentially, would look at a bloke with a rubber tube hanging out of his knob with a bag of piss strapped to his knee, look at him and go, oh, he's lost a bit of hair, he's put on a bit of weight, but fuck me, look at him now! Strap yourself in, big boy! Mama's coming to get you! Thank you, everyone. I'm in Darrell. Thank you.